Namaste and welcome to Flowing with Crystal. Today's flow is going to be all about our shoulders. So whether you have a pain or you just feel like working your shoulders a little bit more, that's what this flow is going to be about today. So let's start in a nice comfortable seated position, grounding down through our sit bones, finding that nice long spine as if you're pulling a string through the crown of your head. You can start settling into your space, taking a nice couple deep breaths. Becoming present on your mat. Finding your 3-part breath. And setting an intention for this flow if you would like. When you have your intention set and your breath, on an inhale, let's lift our arms up to the sky, take the gaze with it. Exhale, let's bring that right hand to the mat. Let's lean to the right, getting a nice little side stretch in the left side. Making sure you're still grounding down through your sit bones. Let's take an inhale here. Exhale to cactus that elbow, opening, feeling it in your shoulder blade. Inhale to reach. And exhale to cactus. Inhale to reach. And exhale to cactus. Inhale to reach. Exhale to come up through center. Let's take an inhale and center. Exhale to drop the left hand. Let's lean to the left now. Again, we're grounding down through our sit bones. Inhale here. Exhale to cactus that elbow. Inhale to reach. Exhale to cactus. Inhale to reach. And exhale to cactus. One more time, let's inhale to reach and exhale to come up through center. Let's take an inhale and center. Exhale your left hand to your right knee, coming into spinal twist. So sitting up nice and tall, pulling that string from the crown of your head. Inhale and exhale, twisting from the belly and taking the gaze over your right shoulder. Let's hold for an inhale. Exhale to unravel, inhaling the arms up. And then exhale your right hand to the left knee. Again, sitting up nice and tall, pulling that string to lengthen the spine. Taking an inhale. And then exhale to twist. Taking the gaze over your left shoulder. Holding for an inhale, and then exhale to unravel, and then making our way to our tabletop position. Grounding down through those hands and your knees, finding that nice long spine, pushing the mat away, so opening up your shoulder blades, gaze is between your hands. On an inhale, lower your belly, take the gaze up to the sky for cow pose. Exhale, round it out, chin to chest for cat. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. Last time, let's inhale for your cow pose. And then exhale for your cat. Finding that nice tabletop pose. Begin to make any sort of organic movements that would feel good to you. You can move in between those cat-cows. You can make circles with your hips. Still staying connected to our breath. When you're ready, let's take those movements the other direction. Just waking up every edge of your body. Very nice. When you are complete, let's find that neutral tabletop position. Let's inhale the right arm up to the sky. Bring your right fingers behind your right ear as if you're trying to listen to a secret. Take an inhale, and then exhale, bring that elbow to your thumb. Inhale to open, exhale to close. Inhale to open, exhale to close. Inhale to open, reaching the right arm up to the sky, and then exhale, thread the needle, bringing the right shoulder to the mat. You can stretch the left arm out in front of you. If you want to make this more challenging, you can lift your left leg up towards the sky. Let's hold for an inhale. Exhale to bring that left knee to the mat. Left hand comes by your face for support. Let's inhale the right arm back up, getting a nice counter stretch. And then exhale your hand to the mat for tabletop pose. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. Bring those left fingertips behind your ears so elbow is pointed up high. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw that elbow to your thumb. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Reach the left arm up to the sky. And then exhale, thread the needle, left shoulder to the mat. Stretching that right arm out if you would like. If you did on the other side, you can stretch out the right leg. Toes are pointed up towards the sky, finding some balance. Let's hold for an inhale. And exhale, let's bring that knee back to the mat. Right hand comes by your face for support. Inhale, the left arm back up, finding a nice counter stretch. And then exhale, your hand to the mat, finding tabletop pose. Let's tuck all 10 toes, lift your knees, send your hips high, finding downward facing dog. Just begin to pedal out your dog. Very nice and slow, lifting up one heel and grounding down through the other. Finding stillness in your down dog, pushing the mat away. Gaze is at your toes or your shins, your thighs. Head is hanging heavy. Let's shake our head yes. Shake your head no, releasing any points of tension. On your next inhale, let's gaze forward. Let's rise up onto our tippy toes, and then exhale, begin to step and walk to the top of your mat. Inhaling for a nice halfway lift, reaching your arms out in front of you, flipping the palms, reaching back, interlacing your fingers, and folding forward. So belly to thigh, thigh to belly. Head is hanging heavy, gaze is behind you. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no, releasing any tension in your neck. On an inhale, you can lift up halfway. When your fingers touch your glutes, you can release. And then exhale, find Uttanasana, a nice forward fold. Again, shake your head yes, shake your head no. On your next inhale, you can slowly rise up to your standing position. Going slower than you want to. Tucking your tailbone. Stacking each vertebrae on top of the other. Making sure shoulders and head are the last to come up. Continue that motion, bringing the shoulders up to your ears. And then drawing the shoulder blades together to open up your chest. We're going to get started in our mountain pose at the top of our mat. So grounding down through your 3 points of contact, activating all of your bandhas, your Mula Bandha, your Uddiyana Bandha, and your Jaladhara Bandha. Shoulders are away from the ears, slightly drawn together. Hands are down by your side. Fingers are wide as starfish. Hands are pointed forward, or you can have them turned inside. Take a cleansing breath here in your Tadasana. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale to side out. We're going to inhale our arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale to plant your hands. We're going to step back to a plank. Take an inhale for plank, and exhale for chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog, and then exhale, push back, downward facing dog. We're going to inhale our right leg up towards the sky, pointing the toes. Exhale to step it through right between your hands. Pivot that left foot 45 degrees. Inhale, arms up for warrior one. Finding warrior one, hips are squared to the top of the mat. Big ball of energy between your hands. Let's find eagle arms. So right arm is going under the left, wrapping them up. Palms touch. If your palms don't touch, you can do this. If this isn't accessible for you either, you can simply stack elbows on top of the other, holding onto your shoulder blades. Let's take an inhale to lean back, and then exhale, bring that elbow to your knee. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Let's inhale up, exhale down, and we're going to pause. We're going to push off that back left foot, ground down through your right, finding warrior three with your eagle arms. Let's hold for an inhale. Exhale, begin to slowly rise up, keeping those eagle arms, crossing that left leg over the right, finding your eagle legs. Let's hold for an inhale. And exhale to stand up, finding that warrior three again, holding on to those eagle arms. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, step that left foot back, touching the mat. Inhaling back up, unraveling the arms and finding your warrior one. Take an inhale here. Exhale, plant those hands on your mat. Let's step back to plank. Take an inhale and plank. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale for your upward facing dog. And then exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale to step it through right between your hands. Pivoting that back foot 45 degrees. Inhale, arms up, finding your warrior one. Hips are forward, big ball of energy between your two hands. Now let's find those eagle arms. This time your left arm is going under the right, wrapping all the way around. Again, if this isn't accessible, you can do this, or you can stack the elbows on top of the other, holding onto your shoulder blades. So finding your eagle arms. Inhale to lean back. Exhale to crunch elbow to knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale back up. And exhale down. Let's inhale up one last time. Exhale to come back down and holding. Gonna push off that right foot now. Ground down through the left, finding your warrior three with eagle arms. Holding for an inhale. And then exhale, begin to slowly rise up, bringing that right knee, crossing it over the left, finding those eagle legs. Holding for an inhale. And exhale, begin to unravel, kicking that right leg back, finding that warrior three again. Hold for an inhale. And then exhale to bring that right foot back to the mat, unraveling the arms, inhaling them up for your warrior one. Take another inhale. Exhale, plant those hands to the mat. Let's step back to plank. Take an inhale and plank. Exhale to lower all the way down to your belly. Taking your arms out to a T and placing your left cheek on your mat. We're going to bend into the right knee, pointing those toes up towards the sky. You can keep your your left arm straight out, or if you'd like to go deeper, you can cactus it, bending into the elbow at 90 degrees. Take an inhale here. Exhale, throw that right foot across your body, rolling onto that left shoulder blade. Let's hold for an inhale. Exhale to come back to center, keeping that right leg lifted. Reach back with that right hand and grab the foot. Left hand's gonna come out in front of you. On an inhale, kick into that right hand, lift up the left leg, lift up the left hand. We're just floating on our belly into a half bow. Inhale, maybe you go up a little bit higher. Exhale to release, bringing your hands out in front of you, forehead to the mat, Start rocking those hips from side to side. Bringing your right cheek to the mat now. Arms come back out to a T. Again, you can keep your right arm straight or you can bend into it at 90 degrees. Send those left toes up towards the sky. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, throw that left foot across your body, rolling onto that right shoulder. Hold for an inhale. Exhale to come back to your body, keeping that left foot lifted, reaching back, grabbing that foot with your left hand. Right arm is going to come out in front of you. On an inhale, kick into the left hand, lift the right leg, lift the right arm for your other half bow. Inhale, maybe lift up a little bit higher. Exhale to lower yourself down, reaching both arms out in front of you, forehead to the mat, and then again, swaying those hips from side to side. Bending into both knees now, reaching back, grabbing both feet with your hands. On an inhale, kick into your hands, find your full bow. Let's hold for an inhale. Exhale to release, planting your hands by your chest, pushing yourself up, taking those glutes to your heels, finding a child's pose, and stretching out your lower back. On an inhale, start lifting your chest, walking your hands back towards your knees. Let's make our way to our backs, however you need to get there, taking it nice and slow. Slowly lowering yourself down to the mat, keeping a nice bend into your knees. We did a lot of movements going this way. So now we need to take it back, going the other way. Hands are down at your side. We're going to come into bridge pose. So walking those heels by your glutes as close as you can. On an inhale, ground down through the heels. Lift your hips high towards the sky for bridge. Inhale, lift those hips higher. Exhale, slowly lower, bringing your knees to your chest, rocking from side to side. You can come into bridge one more time, or you have the option to come into your full wheel. So if you want to come into bridge, you know what to do. Full wheel, hands are going to be by your ears. Elbows are pointed up nice and high. On an inhale, ground down through the heels, lift your hips up, push your arms, take your gaze behind you. Maybe you walk those toes a little bit closer. Take an inhale, lifting up onto your tippy toes. And then exhale, you can slowly lower yourself down to the mat, head first. And then rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Again, bringing those knees in towards your chest, rocking from side to side. Releasing your legs, bending into your knees at 90 degrees so shins are up towards the roof. Let's take an inhale and center. Exhale, let both legs fall to the left. Finding a nice spinal twist, winding down our practice. Let's hold for an inhale. Exhale, bring those legs back up through center. Taking an inhale and center. And then exhale, let both legs fall over to the right. Hold here for one inhale. And then exhale, bring those legs back up to center. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shin. Bring your nose to your knee, making the tiniest ball that you can make. Let's take an inhale here. And then exhale to release, allowing everything to relax. Finding your Shavasana and resting.